Hey, what's up, people? Duncan here, running as Oregon's next governor. Just thought I'd get out and send a message to the 18 to 20-year-olds here in the state of Oregon. I want to get them involved in my campaign to redeem Oregon, and I want to break down some false thinking that exists here. So first and foremost, I want to ask the 18 through 20-year-olds if how many of you guys remember being able to go down to the store and buy tobacco at 18? How many remember a couple years ago when our governor, Kate Brown, decided to strip away or try to pass laws that would prevent 18, 19, and 20-year-olds from buying a firearm? See, these are just a couple examples of how our current administration has failed our youth. If you look at our failing school system, that's another example of how our current administration is failing our youth. So when you think about that for a minute, you have a school system that is diluted with undocumented. You have teachers that are so far behind trying to catch up students that can't speak the language and are years behind normal standards right here at home. You have a governor that is consistently attacking your rights, consistently attacking your adulthood. And then the next thing I want to get into is this idea of socialism. You see, this is a growing ideology here in Oregon. The idea that people can basically live for nothing and get money for free. The idea that we need mandates and socialized welfare and socialized banking and socialized this healthcare and socialized education and all of these. Well, if you look at your education itself, this is a pure example of why socialism don't work. Public schooling is failing. Public schooling is a sham. We spend the eighth most money on education here in Oregon, and yet our schools are still failing. You see, that's your public schooling. That's your socialized schooling. That's your socialized education. And so many people out there are trying to push for that education to be free, college education to be free. So here's the thing. Whenever you make something free, people don't appreciate it. And when people don't appreciate it, they take advantage of it or they simply just don't use it. This is what socialism takes. It takes from people who have made it and earned it, and it redistributes the wealth amongst people who refuse to work or people who are hard up or people who won't get off of welfare. You see, that's socialism. But socialism has another effect. If you enjoy your smartphone or your laptops or your computers or your video games, consoles, Xboxes, PlayStations, big screen TVs, cars, if you enjoy any of those things, just remember that all of those things started in capitalism. All those things started with a person or a company capitalizing on an idea or a product, and the American people buying it, or people in general buying it. That's capitalism. If you, as the youth, heading into the workforce or heading into college, how many of you guys have dreams to one day play in the NBA or the NFL or maybe the Major League Baseball? You see, if you believe in socialism, those dreams are over. Because in socialism, you can't capitalize off of a skill. See, capitalism and sports go hand in hand. If you look at guys like LeBron James who are making $35-40 million to play a game of basketball, that kills everything that socialism is about. So if you love sports, if you love watching your favorite athletes play sports, you cannot be a socialist because that goes against everything you believe in. So your dreams are all but gone under socialism. Your hopes, your desires, your wants, your ability to strive, to earn, that's all gone. That's why socialism itself kills the American dream. Because the more we dream about succeeding and having fun doing it, the more there are socialists out to destroy that thinking. Socialists out to red tape those industries, out to cripple jobs and to take your identities from you. That's true socialism. Stripping a nation's identity, stripping their wealth, stripping their individualism, and installing a socialized government, a socialized agenda. Sounds like a nation of robots to me. That is no place in America for that. Please stand up against socialism. Stand up against these liberals that are pushing socialism in our own cities, in our own states, in our own country. Stand against the liberal left, the socialistic, anti-American left. Stand with me, Mark Duncan, and together we will redeem the state of Oregon. Please hit that subscription channel, like my videos, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and let everybody out there know that there's a candidate running for Oregon's next governor. A candidate that will truly redeem the state, that has so many ideas of bringing back this state's wealth, bringing back jobs, opportunity, and initiative. Stand with me. Stand for your dreams. Thank you, and God bless. Duncan, out.